Hey, it's Rich, the Louisiana Hobby Guy. And today is Donor Appreciation Day. And I know I'll probably take a hit on this with my stats on YouTube, but I'm really not too worried about that. I recently found out that I can go into PayPal and see notes that people put with their donations that they make to the channel. And I never knew about that until I was discussing it with my friend Steve about a month ago. And I noticed these little I buttons next to the donations. And because it really doesn't tell you what it's for, now with that little I button, I can pass my mouse over it and I get like a little pop-up message that tells me the message that the person sent with the donation. And I want to start this off by saying thank you to all of my patrons because they're the ones that really keep this channel going with their monthly donations. But it's also important, the one-time donations and the buy me a coffee and things like that I have down in the description. They also keep the channel going as well. So I wanted to cover some of the comments that I got with the donations, and I think I'm going to do this like once a month to recognize the people that are helping to support the channel. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say their last name, but I am logged into PayPal right now, and I'm going to go through the comments for the past month. So let's get started. Judson S. $5 donation for your time so I can download art. Okay, from the forum. Michael W. says, to help support your content, I downloaded some of your artwork. Thank you, Michael. Tim R. says, Rich, you have revived my interest in diode lasers and given me more hope that I can and will succeed with them. Thank you for your videos, files, and time. Tim. Thank you, Tim. That was Tim R. And thank you for that donation. It's much appreciated. Okay, let's see. The next one is from Larry M. It just says software. Most of these have good comments, though. Now, the next one is from Gary F. And it says, thank you for your badge video. I have 30 years in the Air Force, and I'm trying to mimic your work in a challenge coin. Oh, and I remember Gary sent me an email, too, because he's doing a challenge coin coaster, which is a great idea. I'm new to lightburn, and I've watched your video 10 times. Do I have to use G-code? It will take over. And he goes on to ask me a question there, which he did email me the question. So thank you, Gary, for that generous donation. It's much appreciated. Deborah K. Says, just started with laser cutting and engraving and found your site. What a great site. Well done. I purchased a Atom Stack X20 Pro and have a 3D printer. Now a new toy. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate that donation. Okay, the next one is from Lone Star Crafted. It says, hi, Rich, sending you a little something. Say thank you for all the art libraries you posted as well as the valuable resources you provide. Will help me design and play around with my new Thunder 100 watt laser. Wow. So that his name, he signed it Zig. So that was from Zig at Lone Star Crafted. Thank you for that donation, sir. The next one is from Jonah H. It says, for such a nice service with a wealth of helpful information, I want to repay the kindness even if it isn't very much. Well, everything helps, Jonah, so thank you very much for that. And let's see, the next one is from James W. He just writes a note, says donation. Thank you, James, much appreciated. And then Greg S. says, you saved my arse. Your file for the configuration of a Monport K40 got it up and running again. Thank you, my friend. That was a really generous donation. Thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate that. The next one is from Tracy N. And it says, I was getting so frustrated watching videos that went so fast and skipped over important stuff that I was getting really frustrated. Then I found you. Thank you for all the countless hours you've put into this, especially for people like me who are just getting started. This is just a small token of my sincere appreciation. It wasn't that small of a token. Thank you, Tracy. I really appreciate it. The next one is from Pitor R. It says, thank you for all of your help. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. The next one is from Katrina H. Thank you for the amazing YouTube videos. Thank you for watching, Katrina. Without y'all, I wouldn't be doing these. So, and the next one is from Roxanne O. It says, thanks. Thank you for that generous donation. And Matthias P. Thank you for all the help and resources you provide for the laser community. Well, thank you, Matthias. I appreciate that donation. The next one is from Ronnie N. And it just says support there. And then Nikolai G. Big thank you for your help, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that donation. And then Merrill A. whose real name is Carl. I know that. Happy anniversary, all the good work you do. Thank you, Carl, so much for that really generous donation. It was much appreciated. Catherine M. says thank you, or thanks. Thank you, Catherine. And Larry H. says contribution for dedication and providing useful information to the laser community. Thank you so much, Larry. I appreciate that donation. Next we have Bruce F. It says donation for your time, effort, and free files. I'm very new to lasers and lightburn, and you've been a big help. Thanks. Thank you, Bruce. Much appreciated. The next one is Roger H. Just bought lightburn and also downloaded some art libraries and also the material library. I really appreciate the great work that you do, and also your YouTube channel is a great help. Thank you. Wish that I could send more, but that's all I can afford right now. Hey, that was a pretty generous donation, Roger. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Any little bit helps, you know, $1, $2, $5. It all helps to pay the bills around here. The next one is from Matthew R. Rich, I'm from the north of Montreal in Quebec, Canada. I'm new to your forum and YouTube channel. Thanks for all the tips, tricks that I've seen and have not yet seen. Welcome aboard, Matthew. It's great to have you here, and thank you for that very generous donation. Robin C. says, thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you, Robin. Last but not least is Jason W. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. It's been very helpful. And those are all of the PayPal donations from the last month. And I got to tell you that I really appreciate these donations, small or large, it makes no difference. And I also appreciate all of my patrons and everybody that goes to my online store and buys files from engraveandcutfiles.com. This is all what keeps all of this going. Pays the bills here, pays the mortgage on the new building and everything, as well as all of the supplies. So I wanted to do a special video today just to thank everybody in person. And I know that, you know, some people are saying, well, this is not laser related. Well, it sure is, because without these people, there would be no channel. I can promise you that. So thank you all so much for stepping up and hitting that thanks button below the video. And I don't even know, you know, the people that hit that thanks button. I don't get any type of tracking on that. But these are all the people that have contributed through PayPal. Thank you to all the people that hit the thanks button. I do reply to all of those comments underneath all the videos when they do hit the thanks button. But that's all the information I have is their username. And again, thank you to all of my patrons. So, not lasers today, but probably more important. So I want to thank you all again so much for making all of this possible here. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.
Took a chance on a good thing, yeah. Now I got you on my right way.